Hey, 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 what's up, YouTube? Hood Life Chronicles is in the building. Okay, let me get back on TJ's heads right fast. First off, TJ, you are weird, dumb, all those names that you call all your subscribers, retarded, all that stuff. Because believe it or not, I am a subscriber to. Am I subscribed to you? I think I am subscribed to you. All those names that you was calling your subscribers, you're messed up for that. See, I messed up and got drunk and went off on my subscribers. Okay. And I paid for it. Still paid for it. Still paying for it. Okay. But you was sitting there demeaning and You know what, TJ? Something is wrong with you. You want people to think. You think people gonna. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll get supporters. But you think people don't see there's something wrong with you? You're very problematic. And I'm not putting the N word on you, which is narcissistic. If anybody want to know what the N word is, not nigga, narcissistic. I'm trying to determine if she's narcissistic. But the things that she had did, first off, even though those people may not have actually gave you cash money, they still support you because they're giving you a view. And some of those people are subscribed to you. Maybe those people are sitting there watching you before they decide to give you money. But you just messed it all up with going off on your subscribers because you're mad because Nisha talking about sucking D. You mad because Nisha is on or Nisha have a voice. You mad Nisha has a voice. That's what makes me kind of feel like she's kind of narcissistic because that's a little bit too controlling when you haven't been with her 3 months. Not only that, you left her. How come no one is saying this stuff? You left her, not just her, but y'all kids, your family unit, including that 4 bedroom house or whatever you want to call it. You left for a YouTube, for a YouTube. And as you see, you don't make that much money off of YouTube. So I guess it's for a Cash App thing. But the things with Cash Apps though is people have to like you and trust you. And maybe you got some support, but a lot of people I think feel sorry for you too. Because you did lose your whole life to come down here for Jag and guess what? Allegedly you're not together with Jag. The fact that Nisha's speaking up, I didn't know all she was gonna be in this chat like this. The fact that Nisha is speaking up, that's a little amazing to me. But it makes me feel like, okay, why is she speaking up now? However, she has a right to speak up out of anybody, out of this whole situation. She started to speak up, TJ, and you silenced her. Then when she started getting grips, getting her on her own feet and getting help from her subscribers, her supporters, she never even really said nothing about you. But you said, constantly said stuff about her. You've constantly, and this thing with talking about somebody's um childhood issues, when they're a child, they can't control what anyone do. They can't control what adults do. I thought that was a very low blow. And in fact, you owe her apology. You did it publicly and you did it publicly And you should apologize to her publicly, honestly and truly. Because let's be clear, whether her mother or her dad wanted her or not, didn't have anything to do with her. Okay? She, as a child, can't control what people do. But what I have seen you do, I have seen TJ constantly put kids out there for her own gain, for her own reasons, and feel that it's okay. That is not okay. It's not okay because you're actually showing a pattern. Like, why are you have such animosity for children or a children's day? You said your mom wanted you, her mom didn't. That's not something. That says a lot. And I don't understand why our subscribers even support you at this point. Because that says a lot about you to even say something like that. It says a lot about you to talk about your own kids. It says a lot about you to talk about her kids. It says a lot, TJ. But when you are emotional, you in your feelings, you can't talk about Nisha. You get to talking crazy on this red app. The person that cares about this red app is you. So now you want to produce all this drama. And I don't understand how people still supporting you saying stuff the stuff that you said to this lady, and she's sitting here crying on this red app. But people supposed to watch you like you got your shit all together, right? Nah, TJ is full of shit. And that's the best way for me to say it. She's full of shit. Okay? If she had her shit together, she never would have left her fucking house. If she had her shit together, you wouldn't have a reason to feel like you had to leave your whole life to go chase behind somebody that you don't know and then lose that too. She gets in these spells. I don't know if she be drinking or high, but she gets in these spells where she just goes off on a tangent. Have y'all noticed? And I've said this before. I couldn't live with her. I couldn't live with her because sometimes it's damn near in the morning. I don't know if it's a side effect of whatever you doing and what you fucking with, but TJ, whatever it is, you need to stop because when she goes in, she think it's relentless. She think it's relentless. She thinks she's being relentless, but she don't know there's more relentless people than you. There's people on YouTube that's trying to find you to beat your ass, but you want to act like you scared, but you constantly pop off your motherfucking mouth. Let me tell you, you gon' be hood, then you be fucking hood. But you from fucking north. So you down here in the south. You don't even know who the fuck you fucking with. Who you think you're talking to, bitch? Yeah, I gotta give Jaguar. I like that song though, Jack. Let me tell you. Now, Jaguar a little boring right now till she finds something to pop off on. But yeah, her shit be boring. I mean, I listen to it, but then I have to get off of it. TJ ass is clearly boring. She don't. TJ, nobody gives a fuck about your vision board. What's your vision board look like? So, did your vision board has exploiting children and their childhood issues, or exploiting minors, or exploiting the kids that you take care of because you took care of them, you raised them, and that gives you a right to tear them down. See, that's what TJ is about. TJ is about building a bitch up and tearing them down. And then you wonder why. And she talks all this shit, but she's only trying to convince herself. The only reason why I'm talking because I know bitches like her. Okay? But I'm gonna tell you this. TJ, TJ, eventually your views, you need to just hold on to the people that you have because you fucking up what you got. Okay? For sure. You paying attention by behind too much of other shit. Nisha, whatever she talking about. Why the fuck you give a fuck if she talking about sucking somebody's D? When you ain't been with her in 3 months and then you then left her for another woman, move, change her whole life for a whole nother woman that you're not with today. And Nisha got the problems. Nah, you got the problems. You ain't got your shit together. Okay? You can sit here and try to talk 100 times over. You don't. But one thing you not is you're not accountable for you. You can sit here and point fingers at Nisha, but look at what you have done. And I'm gonna tell Nisha, whoever paying me is whatever, please let her know TJ not worth the shit. She not about the shit for number one, and she's not worth the shit number two. Okay? She losing views and she's just trying to find a reason to get views. Maybe that's the reason. And I hope Nisha not in on it, but she doesn't take me to be because those tears that we heard, they're real. For TJ to tell Nisha something like, "My mama wanted you, and yours didn't," but yet your mom was on drugs just like hers. Let's be clear. Let's be clear, TJ. If your mama wanted you, your mama wouldn't have been on drugs. Period. So you cannot sit here and throw stones at Nisha for what her parents did when yours wasn't no better. Come on. Come on. And somebody needs to tell you because these people on YouTube act like they scared of you. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not scared of you. I read you very well. You're a child of me, honey. You need to grow the fuck up. You're almost 40 years old and don't have a pot to piss in and know where to throw it. Who fault is that, TJ? Yours. Yours. Stop blaming others. Be accountable. That's why I say, y'all, I got to determine if she's narcissistic. I am not gonna put that label on her just yet. But she's giving me narcissistic tendencies, though. She really is. She really is. So let me see who's all in the chat, because it seems like everybody piled up in here. Oh no, it's Glow. No, not just Glow. Hey, in the know with Glow. Let me turn this back up, y'all, because I turned the light down. Thank you, Glow. I saw Red Label's post, Toria. Toria. I saw Red Label's post, but I was looking to see where the live was at. Can you tell me that, Toria? Because I do want to see that. You know I love me some Red Labels. Yes, I saw the post. I saw a post where he said he asked somebody a question. Oh, that was Tulsa. I hadn't seen no recent post since then, so I'll go check it out. But what channel was that on, Toria? Toria, if I drop the link, would you hit it? Okay, that's for Toria. He just did a short about OT exposed her real name, Edward. What? Who is OT? I'm confused, Tori. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is OT, y'all? Who is OT? Oh, oh, you done with Tulsa? Oh, you unsubscribed from TJ, but OT is Tulsa. What going on with her? But I did no. I saw no. I didn't see the a recent one. I saw when Red Label said Tulsa, don't make me read you. Hey y'all, I think this is Toria. Hey girl,
Hey,
welcome, welcome.
hey, sweetheart.
Everybody, send some love to my girl Toria. Thank you. So what do you what I'm missing
I
something.
don't want to talk. I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want to wake my husband up. It's
Okay.
like 4:30 in the morning here.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
he
Girl,
put
go
the
in another
pictures
room.
up.
I don't want to
He
wake
put
him
the
up
pic.
either.
I am in another room, but
Oh, okay.
he's nosy. He wakes up at the least little
Oh yeah,
sign.
he probably missing you next to him,
Um,
huh?
but anyway, King, are you on his Discord?
No, so you gotta tell me. So I did do the Patreon.
Yeah, I
I
know
am
you
on
did the
the Patreon,
receipts. Okay.
but
Um,
I the Discord you're gonna have to tell me that tomorrow.
Okay, but if you go in King, if you can get into King's Discord, if you go on his live tonight and go to the chat replay,
Uh
you can
huh.
still hit them links that's in there, and it'll be a link somewhere in there for the Discord. And click it and go in there, and you will see everything exposed on Tucket. He got it, all the information. He got her childhood records. Her mama was a prostitute. All kind of stuff because she put all them pictures up there of his family and kept coming after him talking about his family. He investigated everything. She was born in Tulsa. She lived in Atlanta. She repeated, I think, school so many times before she finally went back to high school.
Oh,
She she was a mess, and her and that man ain't married. Um, it's all kind of stuff, but he's gonna do a members only tomorrow and put all the information in there, but it's on Discord already. I
okay.
looked at it earlier,
I
and
have Discord.
he's got wedding pictures, everything.
Of who? What wedding? If they not married?
You know, she had to pretend. They never, I don't think they got the marriage license ain't been, you know how it gets
Oh,
stamped with the court
yeah. She just did the
ceremony.
yeah, the fakery that she always do on YouTube. So she just made a ceremony like she always do stuff like she's a judge and dressing up and all this. I got you. Well, why you
And
unsubscribe from TJ?
you know, yesterday I wasn't feeling good. I went to bed because the day before yesterday, or was it? I can't remember. I'm losing track of my days, but I had went to DC. Um, I had a luncheon with some senators and congressmen, me and two of my church members, because we was trying to. Every time we do this thing in the winter to get the homeless vets off the streets for the whole winter,
Mm-hmm.
we you know, that we asked our local senator and congressman for donations and stuff to help us. We was over at the Capitol when Kevin McCarthy got ousted out of the speakership. It was like a madhouse over there, and I didn't get home that night until like 8:30. I got in so much traffic, it was a mess. I was just wore out because I've been with the church ever since last Saturday, going around all these stores and different places that donate to us for the holidays, you know, when we give away the turkeys and hams and all that stuff. Grocery stores be donating them.
Mm.
and to the churches, and then you can, give them to the people. So, by the time yesterday came, when you called me last night, girl, I barely remembered the call. And I said, let me check my call log and see, did I talk to Hoodie last night, or did I dream it? That's how tired I was. But so I went in King's channel tonight, and he exposed all kind of stuff. Her name's Edward something Charles. Charles is her middle name. I forgot her last name, but that wasn't her name in the beginning. It was something else. She named herself, but that's her real name, Edward.
Yeah, but why did you unsubscribe from TJ? That's what I was asking you.
Oh, TJ. Oh, because King played her thing where she went off on all the subscribers,
Oh
went
yeah,
off on Naisha.
yeah.
Um,
It was awful. I did
it
not.
was terrible. The only thing was funny about the whole thing was when she said
Jack.
Jag was selling her coochie for a box of wine.
Yeah, that was funny, and yeah, the stuff she said about her was funny because
Hmm.
it ain't nothing that we ain't heard before, as far as
Right.
her coochie stinking and all kinds of stuff. That,
Yeah, that was funny, but all the other stuff,
but
that
the
wasn't
stuff about
necessary.
Naisha is what kind of bothered me because she said your mama didn't want you, you
Wait a
know.
minute, wait a minute. Be quiet, Misty. Don't you start barking. That's Daddy. Be quiet. I knew I was going to wake him up. He went to the
Oh,
bathroom. I hear him going to the bathroom. But, girl,
talking
I
about
can't.
somebody's childhood experiences is not cool
No, no,
because
because that
she can't
girl been through
control.
a lot when she was growing up.
She can't control what her parents do, just like you
Nope,
control what your parents do.
nope.
So why would you do that? Like that to me, that just broke my honestly, that just broke my heart. And to hear, and she was crying. She was trying not to cry, but she started crying. But that's horrible. Why would you want to bring somebody that low? And I'm like that. But she gets in these little tangents to where she just unleash like, and
When
I'm
she reads the chat and goes off on her subscribers, she's going off on the very people that
that supports her, and that's what I was saying.
yeah,
Just because maybe some of them haven't given you money, but the fact that they're on there and they're actually paying you a click and a view, that don't mean that they wouldn't have supported you. But I didn't went off, I didn't went off on subscribers too. You being one of them, I think. And I regret that. I regret that, but I learned from it, but I regret it because it took a long time for me to come back from that. And Trees basically, it's not her fault, but she basically like just made it
did
big.
you hear did you hear Miss Pam's live tonight?
No, what is her channel though, Toria? Because I was looking, her
Um,
channel is not on when she comes. When her channel is not posted. I've tried to find her. What is her channel name?
I can't think of the name, and I can't look for it while I'm in StreamYard.
Don't worry about
But
it.
um,
I'll even
I'll leave it and I'll text it to you.
text
But
it.
um, she went on a rant. Guess who she went on a rant for?
Oh,
Trees.
I heard that point. That was yesterday. That might have been early.
No, tonight.
Oh, she
Tonight.
put on rant again because she wants to. She said Trees sent her a message to have some kind of celebrity match, and so she wants to go wherever Trees at, and she wants to have this fight with Trees. But
Trees put it in her community wall, her whole address.
are you serious?
Yep.
Why would she dox her like? Well, it's Trees.
Trees put her own address in there.
Oh yeah. Oh, so Trees trying to tell her out. Basically, Trees trying to tell her she about that life. So. I wouldn't waste
And
my time. If I was that lady, I would waste my time on trees.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. You know how trees be going after people and going to their house and investigating people? Like, look at all this, what she did to red labels. Um, calling people jobs and all that kind of stuff. Well, Pam, Trees picked her match this
Thank you,
time.
Teresa Smith, reshaping your reality. Thank you. Go ahead, Toria.
She picked her match this time because Miss Pam time enough for her, and
Yeah,
whatever
I got that
assistance
too.
she's getting or whatever scam she's running, Pam's gonna uncover it all
Yeah,
and put it out there.
I got what I get from Pam. She mean what she say, and
She
she will
did.
go. She will go right at Tree's door and knock on the door. Now Trees ain't gonna answer. She not that she posts her address, but everybody knows Tree's address. She been saying on the internet for DoorDash for a year now. Everybody
Well,
know where Trees
Pam,
live at. All you
Pam
gotta
don't
do
know
is
because
look
she's
up.
new to YouTube, and she says she ain't going to Tree's house. She said you ain't gonna see her attack coming. She said Trees will call the police on her. She said she a police person, so she ain't messing
Oh
with
no,
her.
she gonna wait till you leave Trees when you go walk to the store. You go walk to the store, get them cigarettes and that ice. She gonna get you. She gonna get your ass from behind.
You know what? I looked at a video last week that Trees did when she went to the grocery store to ask people about Jag.
Girl, yeah, I saw that crazy. That was crazy.
It was funny though, but let me tell you something.
It was.
One thing I can say, one thing nobody can take from her is that little girl is so beautiful. Her
She
daughter is precious, boy. She's a cute little thing. She is so pretty and
and she's
smart.
smart. She's smart as a whip too.
Yep, she
She's
is
smart as a
really a beautiful child. I love her little girl. It's a shame that we can't get along with her, but she is really a beautiful baby.
really is. And she's smart. She's very smart. I love baby trees. I can say that. And I get mad when people trying to talk
I
about
love
her.
her too. Every time that's why I originally got mad at her when she asked her for something that day and she told the baby to get the fuck out of her room. That's why I stopped talking to her in the beginning because I got mad about that.
And you know the amazing thing is she's still the child still children are resilient,
Oh yeah. She love her mama now. She love her mommy.
but she's not even faded by it.
She's a beautiful little girl. She really is. And I was just loving it. She was just talking and talking. She was just adorable. And plus, she even was on camera a couple times herself. And that surprised me because trees usually don't get on camera.
Get my good. I think somebody in here. Go ahead, Tori. I'm listening to you.
I was just saying,
You know
she
why?
usually don't get on camera. And she had that
He get
wig on.
gunshots. Just call the police. Nah, I'm okay.
Everything all right?
Yeah, it's all right. You know, you gotta watch out. People in the hood.
Girl, it's been crazy. This world is crazy. They keep going to schools and grocery stores and everything, killing up people. This I don't know what this world coming to.
But my thing is, with trees is the girl, the child. She's so sweet. Even though trees be talking crazy sometimes to that child, she just bounced back like it ain't nothing. She's happy go lucky. She a very happy child.
Oh
Very happy.
yeah, she is. You can't take that. You cannot take that from her. She is such a smart little baby, and she's beautiful.
Yeah, she is beautiful. She really is.
She is. And I love to hear her talk. She's just the sweetest little thing.
She's smart.
She is. Well, trees is smart.
Teresa's smart too. She is. She is very smart and she's good with words.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just with too much of the mess for me. I
Yeah,
just can't take all the mess.
mess and drama. A lot of drama.
Yep.
And it, but people
Oh,
would
did you
uh,
hear? Did I forgot to tell you this? Did you hear about Tasha K?
what happened, girl?
She lost the battle today. The judge signed the order, and the order was just put in, and he signed it already today. She cannot put Cardi B's 4 million into her bankruptcy. She got to pay it.
Oh, wow. You know what?
Pam, you know Pam Esquire.
Yeah, the lawyer. Yeah, I know who she is. That's why I'm like,
Okay, well she read it tonight, and then Hip Hop Inquirer Dennis read it too.
wow. You know what?
Yep.
To be honest with you, she need to have a conversation with that Cardi B. I don't know if Cardi B would have a conversation with her, but to me, it was about principle, and that's the only thing that's gonna save her. I mean, she would probably be okay with a payment plan, but it's not coming from a good place because she, Tasha K will say, "Okay, I'm not gonna talk about her," and then she'll talk about her the next minute, you know? So it's like, okay, well, if you want somebody to have a payment plan with you, then you ain't gonna just come and talk about it whenever social media or there's something going on with her, you know? But even if something ain't going on with her, she talks about her constantly. So what is the reason why the judge signed it? I'm pretty sure he said why.
He said she cannot file that. I kept telling everybody when she first was going under bankruptcy, filing bankruptcy. I told King too. I told everybody. I said that I called my uncle. That type of case, the judge told her in court, this you cannot try to get out of paying her. Don't the judge told her don't sell nothing, don't move no assets, trying to hide no money. This is not something that you can take in the bankruptcy court and get rid of it. He told her that.
And
What
you know
she
what? A
do?
lot of people think that you can do. You know what I'm saying?
But nope.
But I guess because it's like a personal attack, I guess.
Because it was done maliciously. You know, Tasha K had insurance through her company for
Oh,
things like this. But because the judge and the jury said she did this maliciously, it was a clause in her insurance that would not pay out for malicious
oh,
lawsuits.
wow.
And that's how she got her foot in her mouth. She should have read that fine print before she went on in the court.
She probably read it and just, well, she she tried her hand and she lost. She
She
knew
don't
what
pick
it.
really good lawyers either. Now she just got paid. She's paying another lawyer for bankruptcy to go into bankruptcy court. And then believe me, it's a lot of paperwork back and forth. And them judges, I mean, them lawyers charge you for every piece of paper, every phone call they make, they charge you. So I told her
That's
on her page, I
crazy.
said, Tasha K, this is a case that you cannot put in with your bankruptcy, with your personal finances. You can't do it. I don't care what chapter it is. No, she want to listen to some lawyer that she paid again that was bad.
Yeah.
She don't have no luck picking lawyers either.
Yeah,
See, but
I saw Breezy with the fro. She came visit my channel. I really like her. Yeah. But Breezy with the fro is more professional than Trees. I'm just saying as far as that interview stuff. Yeah.
mm-hmm, yeah,
But
yo,
this is Pam channel, y'all. I'm gonna highlight. I'm about to take a picture of it. Uh, y'all make sure y'all support Miss Pam, cause she sounds like a little firecracker. You know, we love the firecrackers over here in the hood. Okay, but yeah, yeah, I
Oh
just
yes, I like her too. I like Miss Pam because she's actually helping women, and that's what I like about her. She's not just talking about it, she's being about it.
being about it. Just like with you, Tori, and you helping people. You know, people can say they help, but you really like you right down in there with the foundations and knowing things like you said about the stores donating the chicken. I mean the turkeys and the hams to churches. I mean, and you this is October and you've been starting this. I mean that's a beautiful thing, and I don't think you understand and realize how like that could help other people, or you could help other people to help others. You see what I'm saying?
But
That's
see,
something I
I
would
don't
really get involved in, not just
I
giving my
don't do
money.
it for I don't do it for the praise or the accolades. I do it because it makes me feel good to see another person smile. Just you
Yeah,
don't know when you like when I go out to the grocery store, I speaks to people. You never know just saying hello to a person, how you doing today?
yes,
God bless you. You don't know what that person's going through. That
it's,
just by you saying how you doing today, ma'am, how you doing today, sir, that might be the only person they have spoke to in years. You just don't know what a person's life is like
you,
or what they're going through.
that's so true.
So it makes me feel good when I see like um Christmas time when we give toys to the Marine Corps does a Toys for Tots every year, and then
That
they have a
oh,
big
I love that. Toys for Tots. Yeah, I love that.
hmm
Donating to the kids, you know what I'm saying? And I like the
yeah,
Salvation Army, but lots of times I don't have no. I'm gonna have to keep me some coins or some cash or something in my car, because when I go in the store, I don't usually keep cash on me. I usually do everything like digital and cards,
hmm
and they don't have a way to donate. I mean, you can donate, but the people at the store ringing that bell—that's what I be thinking about. You know.
or that red kettle.
Yes, yes. But
But the Toys for Tots, right? Every year they'll have a big party, and for each state or each county you're in, city or county, and to see all the little kids that normally wouldn't
oh
had a
my
Christmas.
goodness, y'all hear that, y'all? That should motivate y'all to try to do Toys for Tots. But I think they do it kind of late. Like they should be doing Toys for Tots in the stores now. I don't know, are they? But
They already you can already start putting your donations in.
yeah, online, because I know you could go at Christmas time. They say okay, like if you go into the store, you could buy a couple of toys and come back and donate it, right? But my thing
hmm
is that too late for them to get the toys? It's like right
No,
around Christmas. Like why come they don't start doing that? But like
they start
now,
right around the end of Halloween. They start.
okay, that's a good thing. But
Yep.
you can go online. You saying Tori and donate to Toys for Tots?
Yeah,
That's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna check out.
you
I'm gonna
got to
check out.
check and see does your state do that because I'm not sure if Texas is on that list or not.
Well, I know
But
they.
I
I
I,
know
I
they do
wouldn't
have
see
Toys
why
for
they
Tots.
wouldn't.
They do have Toys for Tots out here, but usually they around Christmas time, Christmas shopping time, and they be they have a little bin or they have something else outside the store or in the store, but like at the cash registers. And so you supposed to like the idea is to go if when you go Christmas shopping for your kids, buy a child or a couple of children some toys, and then when you pay for it, then you deposit it in the bin. But it's usually around Christmas time. But it it would be help the kids to me more. It would help them more if they do it a little earlier. But out here, I don't see them doing it earlier than
Let me tell you, here in Pennsylvania, soon as Halloween candy ain't even off the shelves yet, and they already got Christmas already on the shelf, and everything they gonna do for Christmas, they already doing it.
Yeah.
The stores up here don't waste no time. That's why, like when you trying to give away turkeys and hams and stuff, you go around to your different grocery stores and talk to the managers and stuff there and see what they can donate for your church and different things to do it. That's why you know that Bishop Whitehead.
Yeah.
Well, I hate when I hear him say, "I give away food to the homeless." No, you don't. Every time he had a turkey giveaway, he sat in his car and other people was doing it, and the grocery stores gave him the turkeys. He didn't buy them.
That, that
I
like
know these things because I've been doing it for years, organizing that kind of stuff for years.
wow.
Like
Cherie said
different.
about Tasha K, you can reorganize your finances in a bankruptcy 11 and 13, but she's chapter 7, huh? I forgot what chapter she filed. She just has to come
See, she
with
could not. She could
another
finance her. She can.
monetary payment plan and submit it again until it's approved. It's her constitutional right to file. That's what she said.
Yes, Sharita, she can file, baby. But the thing is, when she was in that courtroom and the judgment came down, we had the transcripts. Um, Matter of fact, if you go watch King's older shows when that court case was going on, King had Sylvia on his channel, and Sylvia read all the transcripts, gave King transcripts. King got his own transcripts too, and we read them all. And that judge told her not to hide no money, not to uh, hide no assets, not to put anything in other people's names, not to sell anything. That she could not file this under any bankruptcy because this was a judgment against her and her husband also by his name being on the company at the time. He was sued. He had to pay 500,000, but then they lumped it all in together, and that's why it came to 4 million. It's not really 4 million. It's 3,890
Point, uh,
something.
like 3.8 million, yeah.
hmm But
Because but he was gonna give her more, and Carla was
Tasha
like,
K immediately after she made her speech about how the court went in her all white pantsuit,
yeah,
then she
yeah, I remember
went
that.
to Africa 3 times. And you know she was taking her funds and putting them over there with her mother-in-law and father-in-law.
Yeah, and the sad
And
part about it is the government know if everybody else watching this, everybody else know too. And then she would go on there, go in Chase Bank and go to Africa and
yep.
brag
And
stuff. Like she basically
remember, remember she turned around and said, oh no, I'm gonna tell you what she did after that. Like a month later, she moved. But what she did is she put the house in her husband's name, transferred it into his name, and then it was on Zillow for $5,000 a month rent. And if you go back, Sharita, and look at Armand Wiggins' channel, he showed you the house, the inside, all the pictures on Zillow, and he showed how she transferred it into her husband's name and put it up for $5,000 a month rent. And then she went back to Florida where she came from, which all this happened like a month and a half after she got that court, filing. And the judge told her not to do none of these things. By Cardi ain't worried about that money. She got money. She's just trying to teach Tasha K a lesson. You
unless
can't teach her no lesson. You can't teach Tasha K no lesson. She gonna keep doing what she doing.
well, that's not smart because I think if she have a conversation with that lady and she's sincere, but she knows she's not sincere and she's gonna keep dragging her until
Yep. She never apologized. and meant it. She always just kept making fun. I said to her, Tasha K knows how to make money. That woman, she's good at what she does, but
Sharita
she
said
just,
has
her
a way
mouth.
more money than Tasha K, and he files. She said she just listens to Tasha K, and Tasha K is supposed to tell the winos what's coming up. You there, Toria?
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, she said that Trump has way more money than Tasha K, and he files 11s with the hotel and money coming in, and it's approved. You just have to keep reorganized until the plan is accepted. She said she just listened to Tasha K. Tasha K said she was going to tell the winos what happened and what's coming up. Somebody needs
Um,
to touch
Sharita,
Carly.
if you go over to Pam Esquire, it
God.
wasn't a long live. She gets right to the point. She read the transcript, read what happened today in court, read what the judge said, and got off. She don't sit there for
Ain't gonna always
long
lie to
times.
She gonna always lie and tell the winos. To me, she can basically she been sitting here saying crazy stuff since that first live when she was wearing all the white, talking about the machines and stuff. She gonna keep saying stuff. I mean, she gonna keep saying stuff, but Carly B is proving her the otherwise.
When she first started moving that money around and sold her house, Cardi B's got good lawyers. They like the dream team. They remind me of O.J. Simpson lawyers. They was on it. And see, Sylvia, you remember back when this happened, Hoodie, Sylvia was in court every single day. She was getting to court before Cardi got to court and Tasha got to court. And she was sitting right there in the front row watching everything. She got the transcripts not from Pacer, she got them from the court clerk herself. And them transcripts, all of us pitched in. It was like $1,500 for the first couple pages of that court. Then we every time she filed a motion to fight something, you got to pay more money for all them court proceedings. Them
Wow.
court transcripts can run into a lot of money, but it's best to get them from the court clerk because she the one that took the notes, typed them up and everything. And they Pacers sometimes don't get stuff right.
Yeah.
But you still gotta pay on Pacer for it too, but not as much as you pay from the court clerk. But Sharita, I like Tasha too, baby, but Pam Esquire is a lawyer. She does all the cases. She's not biased. She ain't biased against nobody. She just reads all the court cases, baby. She's not a Tasha K hater. Matter of fact, she even said before that's too much money to have to pay somebody for. She said she never want to see nobody have to pay that type of money. But she's not like them people. But Tasha gonna tell you a lie anyway. She gonna make it seem like it's good and it's not good. I just wish she get better lawyers. If she get better lawyers, this might have could have been worked out some kind of way.
Well, Conscious TV Ben told her when that stuff happened with Larry Reed that that lawyer she had wasn't no good, and she still wanted to go through with this lawyer. And even other lead attorneys like that lawyer is not. That lawyer is, what do you call her? She not.
Olga,
Yeah, yeah. She not no lawyer for what she was. So of
she
course
wasn't a defamation lawyer. She was a criminal lawyer.
she was a criminal lawyer. So
Hmm.
and then all of a sudden now she didn't fire her after she didn't probably went through a lot. She had the money to for legal proper. She have the money for proper legal representation, but she she put that and went with this.
Let me
Uh,
tell you, Tasha K got money, but she doing what any average person would do, hide it. And the only reason why Trump got away with everything is because he had billions at one time. But his tail is in so many courtrooms now. He getting in trouble for all his dirt.
And
Once they
I had
finish
to
in
all
New
my
York, he
prison.
ain't gonna have no business because they shutting all his
Mhm.
businesses down.
Yeah. And they gonna compensate. They trying to compensate his money, really. Basically,
Hmm.
they're compensating it, and they trying to say that he done made money off of being the president. But
Yep.
so they gonna end up compensating most of that stuff because it's all federal.
His
But
tail,
I
his
hate
tail deserves everything he gets.
I hate to see him go to jail at his age, but I don't think he gonna go to jail. And if he do, it's gonna be a it's gonna be protected. It's gonna ain't gonna be nothing but maybe in his house because
It's gonna be like a country club type thing. Like
exactly.
there's been a lot of senators, governors, and mayors and of places that went to jail, but it was like a golf course type thing. It wasn't like no
He
federal
gonna have
jail
secret
you or
service.
I would go to.
He gonna have secret service in prison because he was the president of the United States. Like so, come on,
You know it. I think if anything, he would get like house arrest.
that probably would be the thing right there is house arrest because
But
it's
you know what? That would hurt him more. That would hurt him more, I think, than being behind bars.
yes exactly. I agree.
Cause he couldn't go outside to play golf. That gonna kill that man right there. He loves some golf.
Oh yeah, that's what I say.
He be
That
on the golf course every day with his Pampers on. Now he
that's
wear Pampers for real.
Sorry, how you know that?
You can see him, honey. You can see him. I've been to that White House, girl, so many times. That man wear Pampers.
He will pull up story. He will a two.
Mm.
It has to be a 2X pull ups as big as his.
And you can tell when they soggy.
Oh no! Don't tell me that, Tori. Oh my God, TMI.
Just one day, Google it. Trump and soggy Pampers.
Oh my God, girl, you are crazy.
I've been around this politics stuff since I was a little girl. My uncle was a councilman and a congressman. My aunt was a congressman. My cousin, she was in the Congress. Um, so I love all that kind of stuff. And I know that by me being raised around all that, I can always count on them to help me feed these homeless people and homeless vets and stuff. And I just get so angry when I see people just throwing away their talent and doing things that they don't have to do because they do have talent. Like Tasha's good at making skits and all these writing plays and stuff. She could be a female Tyler Perry, but her mouth, she won't stop her mouth. If she just used her talent, that woman could be the female Tyler Perry, I'm telling you, because she writes some funny plays and stuff and skits and things. I'll be cracking up. If I ever get the chance to go to one of her shows, I'm going to go so I can talk to her face to face.
Wow.
What time did you get off of work today?
Probably about 6.
Uh, what you going to do over the weekend?
My paperwork from what I got left.
Mm,
A supervisor was like, "You gotta stop. This is a company policy. You gotta get your shit in. This gotta stop." So I'm gonna finish my little paperwork because time go in, and then I'm gonna try to plan a better week if I still have a job. But uh,
girl, get that paperwork in. You know that's important in your field. You know you got to do that.
and that's money right there. And the thing about it is,
Hmm.
it just be so time consuming. But yeah, I got it. That's so. But that's what I do every weekend. I work and then I'm doing paperwork for 2 days. And I don't like that. I want my off days. You think I want to do paperwork on my off days when I've been busting my ass all week for 2, 3 jobs? No, I don't want to do paperwork. But honey, duty calls. Duty calls. You gotta get up and go. And I'm like, well, dang, maybe this is getting a little bit too much. Maybe I need to cut one of them down. I don't know. But the one that I wanted to keep was the day one, really, because so I can spend time with my son. My son can come home, you know. But I mean, I need both of them, really. But I'm like, I'm gonna have to find a way and I try to do my paperwork when I'm actually doing the visit or whatever. So anyway, I got some tips from some other nurses that I work with, and so if I still have a job, I'm gonna try that though. But yeah, I do. And people tell my jobs tell me stuff. I do try to take it constructive and I try to improve it, because I do want to be the best that I can be. But yeah, it do bother me when they get on my ass about stuff. And sometimes it hurts my feelings. But, sometimes it's just you have to. I mean, if they let me go today because of it, I can't be mad at them. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right, right.
I'm grateful, for them, but I also know they have a job to do too, and I don't want to mess up nobody's shit. So,
You
but
know,
anyway,
some jobs, they won't let you leave till you finish your paperwork for that day, right then and there.
exactly, exactly, and that's kind of how it seemed like it is. So I'm just gonna have to do that, really. But it's different when you're in the hospital. Your shift is over and done. Then sometimes, if you're doing stuff like I do, your shift is not done. So, and then I had a patient last night and I admitted him and I ended up having to do the death. And this patient was like, I will drive there, I will drive there back. Don't, that's not counting the time. And then the patient died before I could finish the first paperwork from I'm like, oh my God.
Mm, that's sad.
And then, but then, you got to wait on the funeral home and all this stuff. I didn't leave. I was supposed to get off at 9, but really and truly, it took an hour to drive back, and after they finally came, so I was like, that's pushing me back. But I'm like, my job, the hours shouldn't overlap nobody else's hours. That's my thing. So that's why I be telling them, I think they just dump on me and put stuff on me when they really shouldn't. And because then I'm not available to do the things that I'm supposed to be doing, like the on call stuff. But the on call stuff is just easy stuff. No, they give me an admission that's a 2 hour visit, and then paperwork is like 4 hours. And then what if I get a call, somebody falls or something like that, or they die? That's another 2 hour visit. You see what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
the way they got it going, it shouldn't be like that. That's not what on call is for. It is not to dump on nurses. Like, we're on call for a reason, to be available for the busy stuff, not to be doing 6 hour admissions. Because when you get other stuff coming up, somebody needs to be available to do that. If you're gonna do that, you need to. So I don't know, if I would let one go, it would be that one because of that. And also, it's at night, and my son goes to school during the day. So really and truly, the one that I'm slacking on is the one I really wanted to keep.
Mm.
So I don't know. I just pray next God to make a way, but I'm gonna
Oh,
still
I'm
try to do
praying for
better.
you.
Thank you. I'm still gonna try to try to do more of my paperwork when I'm like in the home, where I don't have to deal with this. When your supervisor is saying stuff like that, I mean, it's like, dang, she, she, she mad, but it's been a year. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, well, damn, I've been doing this for a year. Why the hell is the problem
I know that's right. You know
now?
what though? She probably getting in trouble. Her boss is over her because it ain't done. They
Yeah,
probably getting on her, and she got to put it off on you because they getting on her.
yeah. And I understand that. And that's why I say
And you know, with them companies, they
they
need
about
all
money.
that paperwork
They about
for the
money. They
insurance to get paid.
Yeah, they're about money. Yeah. So
Hmm.
I'm like, well, once I catch up this week, I'm just gonna stay on it. I'm just gonna be up on it if I still have a job. But she talked to me, so I was like, dang, I might not even be working no more for these
Girl,
people.
let me tell you, yes, you will, because I just looked at the news last night. I didn't look at it till today, the world news. They need, in the medical field, they need people for everything: nurses, doctors, aides, care workers, everything. This country, since COVID, they don't have nobody that want to do them jobs. The people that was doing them quit and went on to do something else because they refuse to go in people's houses anymore. It's they ain't letting you go, but you're gonna have to get that paperwork done
I
a
know.
better way.
I know.
But
I know. I'm gonna be on it next week. I'm staying on it. And
and
sometimes
see, they offer
I get
they're
a
gonna
little
be,
lax, and I then
yeah,
they can see if I'm trying to document. You see what I'm saying? Now she didn't send me no text yesterday, but they can see well I was up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and then I had to go do the death or whatever. So, um, she can see I was trying to do it. You see what I'm saying? And then I had got some days under my belt, so it's not like the whole week work shit. And
right,
then, but I mean, if you listen to it, it's like, damn, girl, you better get your shit together. They and I actually just got a raise from them. I actually just got a raise, and they so tight with their stuff. They came and hand all of us letters. Like I didn't have to sign nothing. They hand me a letter saying your salary is this. Thank you for being, whatever, whatever, whatever. And this is now your salary. Who do that shit? Who do that? You lucky you can get a raise. It was like $2, $3
hmm,
raise. I'm like, dang. She just had me this and now she on my ass about stuff. But I'm not mad at her. She have every right to be. I gotta get myself together. If she chooses to keep me, let me work it there. But I can't let her be looking bad. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
They,
Yeah.
you,
Pray for me, Toria.
you
Pray
know I
for
will.
me, honey, because I be going through, honey. You just don't know.
No, you're
But
in my
yeah,
prayers every day.
I was that I had came on here to talk about TJ little ass because I just didn't like her talking about that girl saying her mama didn't want her, her daddy didn't want her, but my mom wanted me, but your mom was on crack. I don't like that kind of stuff, because she had nothing to do with what her family do. People are adopted. It's a beautiful thing. A lot of kids actually find families. Whether it's foster care, that's bad foster care, and there's good ones too. And that some of them do result in adoptions. And for her to just tell her that like that when she can't make no choices, she a child. TJ always trying to. She always mess talking on people's kids or her own kids or saying dumb stuff like that. And it's like I don't even see why people even support her. I know she was trying really hard to try to keep her trying to keep her subscribers, but then she does dumb stuff like that. And it's like, what was the purpose of that? Why, TJ, what was the purpose of that? And then
I
Chris
tell you, she when
Rock,
she get up tomorrow morning, she gonna look at a lot of subscribers gone because half the Crown family's gone. They gone, and when the
I
rest of them hear the
love it.
replay, they gonna be gone.
When I called you the other night and I was like, Toria, but it wasn't even about this situation. It was about something else. Oh, it was about the scam that she called Jag. She called Jag to try to get a scam going. And you was like, well, honey, she came on King's channel. I still never saw that video. She came on King's channel and we forgave her, whatever, whatever. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we told her, what was you thinking about? Are you crazy? And she was like, King said, "What was you thinking about?" And
And she did
she
this
said
prepper.
she said it dawned on her because somebody else said right after she said it, I guess she got a text from one of the people that's been really taking care of her and took her to to get the job and stuff like that. Um, she said, yeah, they got on her bad about that idea. She said she don't know what she was thinking about. She had a slight something, I don't know, something stupid. She said, but I'm over her. I'm gonna pray for the
Hey,
child that she get
we
her
just
life
talked
together, but
about
I
it.
can't do
Laura,
nothing else.
we had just talked about it. You was like the biggest, you wasn't the biggest fan, but you was a very big supporter, okay? And you even got dragged in the mess for no reason at all. And that's why I called you. But then she did this. So I don't know what the King talk about. I'm gonna have to go listen to it. But I was like, he can't keep siding with TJ when TJ is clearly doing crazy stuff. Because then it's
Oh,
like,
you wait till you hear tonight's live. He dragged her.
as he should. I mean, he
That
should.
was wrong. When I heard that, oh my God. I told Sharita, I said, Sharita, I'm done. Sharita said she unsubscribed the day before yesterday. I said, I'm done. I'm done with her. That's it.
But I
And
used some fish.
something happened. She called Sharita out. But I missed that
I
part of it
did.
because I went to the bathroom.
I heard it. I heard it. And I'm glad, Sharita. I didn't even know you was a supporter, Sharita. I'm glad that you're here.
Oh,
And
you got to go read Sharita's comment. Sharita left her a long comment. She told her butt.
I'm gonna have to. I didn't look at the comments. I'm gonna go look at them. But yeah, I was like, I love me some Fisher King Payne, but out of all the content creators, that man has a heart. And the person that was trying to throw him under the bus, really and truly, was TJ. TJ told Jaguar the stuff. And Jaguar told her, you a killer and this and that, and made TJ go online and say this stuff. But the mess came from actually TJ. And he still forgave her.
But Donat and Jag made up the phony receipt.
What phony receipt?
There was a cash app sent, and they said it was supposed to be for Jag for $300, but it actually was only $30. And the person that gave the money came over and told King that it was only $30, and she was sorry that she gave them the receipt. And they was trying to say Jag was trying to say that him and Sean Davy Way stole money from her, that they raised it more money,
Oh, yeah.
and that's why he dumped her, because that's why we all got pissed, because that's one thing he ain't, is a thief. When he first started that GoFundMe, nobody didn't want to give nothing.
You know.
It took a long
And,
time to
and,
raise that
and
2000. It was two thousand three
it was like
hundred
almost
dollars.
$3,000. It was almost $3,000. But the thing about the thing about it is she got out. He
Mm-hmm.
went through. He followed through, and 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 he's been the truest friend. Even though people would talk about him and and his support for
He
them.
lost
He
subscribers for defending her. He
Yeah.
turned around and, okay, not only her bail was 2,300. Okay, the whole time she was in jail in Louisiana, and then when she got moved to Texas, the whole time he paid for all her phone calls. He sent money on her books in Louisiana and Texas. Sean Davy Way paid for all her phone calls, and Sean Davy Way paid for Mama Francis and Sam to get back to their families.
Yes, yes. And
And when she first got locked up, they sent Sam money to get food for both of them. Because you remember, she left her mama and Sam in the hotel room.
yeah, she got taken at the pool and they was stranded.
Yep.
Yes.
If it wasn't for
Remember,
Sean Davy Way and King, which Sean told King, don't bail her out. And he said he wanted to, and so he said, I'll stand by you.
I'm telling you, Sean would always
Hmm.
talk shit on Jag, and he always was. he stuck with what he was. I mean, you can't really fault him for that. He never deflected on what his true feelings was. Yeah, he would talk to him, be friendly in her face, but he still would turn around and say what the real was. But King
Hmm.
Pain, that was his friend. That
Yep.
was his friend. And no matter what, he showed to be a true friend until she tried to throw my friend under the bus and tried to lie
Mhm.
on him but the mess really started from TJ. So when I heard that he had forgave her, even though Sean David White still don't fuck with TJ, I was like, wow, he really got a heart. I already
When she first left Jag, Sean did send her $50 the first day. He's got a heart too. He's got a
oh, I
heart of
know he
gold.
do. And don't get me twisted. I know he have a heart. Uh,
Hmm.
I don't fuck with Sean David Wayne. He don't fuck with me. But yeah, I know he has a heart. But he always was real about. He was probably the most real about the situation with Jack. Like he ran
Yeah, yeah. I
through it
understand what you're saying.
and dealt with it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? He never deflected. He's pretty much stayed the same. But that was King's friend. And his relationship was different. As
It
far as
still hurts him. I know it still
I
hurts
know
him because
it.
I be.
But like even with TJ was the messy one that told
It's
Jack.
written
Oh,
all over King's face. King can't hide it. You look in his eyes, he can't hide it.
uh,
Like I DM him all
oh
the
yeah,
time.
he don't have a good poker face. He don't.
Mm-mm. He
He
don't.
tries, but you could tell in his eyes when he be hurt. That man is a real true friend. He's real, and that's what I was like. Toria this, Toria that. I'm like you. Well, she came over, honey, and King forgave her. You got to go listen to the
Yep.
vibe, and I'm like,
He
okay,
forgave her
good night.
when he forgave her. I said I sent him a message. I said, "You sure, friend?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "God put it on my heart to forgive her, but if
Yeah,
the bitch do it again, that's it. I'm done." Now I felt like, okay, he forgave her. Who am I? I'm not God. I can't judge nobody. That's up to God, right?
yeah,
So I said, okay, I'll forgive her and try to see, can we steer her on the right path? But you can't play in our faces.
yep.
You came on there, and what I heard her say, she
I
did wrong. She owed Naisha an apology. She left that
oh,
woman there with all them kids,
yes,
no money,
yes, I agree. That was horrible,
took
but
the
it
car, everything.
shows a pattern.
Jag got the car taken.
See, I didn't know all
You
that,
know,
but it shows a
don't tell us now what Jag did wrong. Don't tell
exactly,
now. You should have told us when she was doing it.
exactly. But it shows as far as the kids and using childhood trauma, because that's what it is. It's
And
a
Jag,
pattern.
Jag's obsessed with SA anyway.
Yeah,
So,
it's for TJ. TJ showing a pattern attacking
yep.
children and their childhood trauma, even
If
though she
you
talks
listen
about
to this, you listen to it, right? She sound just like that was Jag talking and not her.
exactly, even the laugh, girl, even the evil laughs. It
I'm
sounds
telling you.
the exorcist of Jag has went into TJ. It
Yeah,
sounded like Jag himself.
the demon transfer right in her.
And transferred into TJ.
I had to keep asking questions in the chat, and like Peppermint Patty and everybody was answering me back because I kept missing parts. I didn't understand some of the parts she was saying because I hadn't been watching it because it just totally was giving me a headache. And plus, I did not want to have to hit that link and go on Jag's panel and cuss her out because I really was going to a couple times. And I said, nope, I'm not going to give that bitch the satisfaction of me giving her 1 ounce of attention that she craves. I'm not doing it. So Same with Queen Tulsa. I ain't giving her the satisfaction
Tulsa
of
don't get along with nobody. I heard there's drama going on with her, but Tulsa falls out with everybody. Period. She just do. She is a. I
let me tell you, when she got beat up at that hotel and she was having a nervous breakdown online, me and Q, Red Labels, went up there on a panel and we calmed her down. We stuck by her that whole morning. Me and Q was on there a long time trying to get her calmed down and tell her ignore the people and take your medicine and take off of YouTube some time and get yourself together. We really, really tried to help her. Then she turned on Q. I knew it was only a matter of time. At least she gave me a year or two. But
and
I used to,
I like a good underdog, but I'm gonna tell you, I cheated for Jack when nobody else did, and
yep,
that was a mistake. Shooting for TJ when nobody else did. That was a mistake. Shooting for
me
Tulsa
too.
when nobody else did. And we would get in and out of it. And that was a mistake. So it's like
Sure was.
I always go for the underdogs. But then everybody talking about it, I'll be like, well, everybody just get, just talking about it because everybody talking about it, like peer pressure or whatever. But no, come to find out, everybody was right. And I
It's
was.
because we have such kind hearts and we care about people and we're genuine and real.
Yeah.
That's why we fall for them. That's why we want to support them and care about them because we put ourselves in their place because there for the grace of God could go us. We could be homeless without a job or,
Exactly.
you know, so that's why we care about these type of people. But I've never seen so much foolery and pure evilness until this YouTube. And I'm telling you, ain't nothing but the devil in Jag, ain't nothing but the devil in Queen Tulsa, ain't nothing in the devil but TJ, but the
Yeah.
devil in them three. And them three belong together and all Jag's Barry Man of Misfits, her merry band of misfits, cause her mods are misfits. Ayasha used to be over there with us kissing. She used to say stuff about Jag. Jag need to be on her meds and this, that, and the other. Now she so far up Jag, but oh yeah, I heard that CPS was at that girl house too. The one that got 7 kids and 5 baby daddies.
No, that's awful.
That's terrible. Because I don't play about nobody children. Don't be calling no matter what you feel
But
about
TJ
that girl
said
because
about
she over
that
there supporting
Mars,
Jag.
she's like
Do
Jag
not
and her
call no
retarded Mars.
CPS.
That was funny. I was like, that TJ on the road, Jag and her retarded Mars. I'm like, what?
Mm. But I
That
know you feel the same way about
that
people
was
playing
funny.
with CPS and stuff. Don't do that to people.
Huh?
I said, I know you feel the same way about people calling CPS on people.
Oh yeah, you don't play with nobody kids. You don't play with
That's
no,
right.
you know.
I don't care what you think about that woman because she over there on Jag's panel. Because I'm mad at her too. But
Yeah.
don't play with that woman's children.
I
Don't do that. That's wrong.
Yeah, I would never do nothing like that because my grandbaby was in foster care for a whole year behind, not just behind somebody calling me. There was things that did, but a lot of it was calls, But people some
Hmm.
calls, but trust when you do something to somebody, it it was maliciously. It's gonna come back on you, or it could come back on your kids, or it could come back on your grandkid. So
That's right.
you can't, the thing about it is karma is real and it will come back and bite you in the butt. But yeah, so I definitely don't believe in that. And then these people, they don't get paid a lot of money, but they got people, if there ain't no issues, they got people that kids that really need these people's attention and really need their help. Like they CPS or they lifeline. You shouldn't be taking up these government people's time when they should
For
be
foolishness.
for people that really need them, not no YouTube crap.
Yep, that's wrong.
That's just
And I
all
said a
the police.
prayer for Ayasha and her
Why
babies.
calling the
As
police?
soon as I found out, I said a prayer for Ayasha and her babies. I said, no matter God, what my heart feels for her because she turned against the Crown family. I said, but
Really, she
I
should
don't
have
want
stayed.
nothing to happen to that lady's babies because she is a good mom.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, King's so real. If you had a real genuine need, King don't mind coming and selling the Crown family. Hey, such and such, such and such. I mean,
Hmm.
thing I can say about the Crown family, they true a family, and they're very supportive of each other, and they definitely supportive of King. And the thing about it is, why do it's like they get on the panel and then they just start smelling themselves. When my mom used to say back in the day, when we got a little womanish, you smelling yourself. You get on that panel, King be trying to eat and whatever, and y'all get, like Tulsa, y'all get a little bit too mannish, and he got to show y'all he the king, okay? And it's like y'all be smelling yourself just cause he gonna eat or whatever he doing and he giving y'all time. He trusting y'all to be grown people. But then y'all start being a power play, and that's what I see on the channel. It's like these people that came there and went on Jag's channel. They all they really don't truly want no. Like they have a channel, but they really not trying to grow their channel because they wouldn't be linked up with Jag like they are. You see what I'm saying? They would be concentrating now that they have a channel, concentrating more on that, use that to help grow that. But no, they just want it's a power thing. They want recognition.
Yep. Well, Hoodie, I love you, but I gotta get off of here. It's almost six
I'm about
o'clock in
to
the
go.
morning.
Thank you, Tori. I love you.
I
I'll
love you.
talk
I'll
to you
talk to
later.
you later on today.
Okay, all right, love. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. We got 20 people in the chat. I hope y'all all hit the like button on the way in. But yeah, so we've been on here for an hour and some minutes. This was a really good live. Please like, and share and subscribe. But yeah, this was a really good live. I really enjoyed it. Even talking about TJ's ass, I sure did. But I'm gonna go check out King's live that he did tonight. So and then I'm gonna go take a nap. It's 4:46 in the morning over here in Texas, in the great state of Texas. And I thank you all for being here. Sharita, thank you for being a subscriber. And thank you for being here. We'll see you later. Peace.